I saw then that he went on down the hill. Near the bottom, on the edge of a cliff, 3 men lay fast asleep with iron fetters on their legs. The name of the one was Simple, another Sloth, and the third Presumption. Seeing them lying thus, Christian went to waken them and warn them of their danger. Beware! Beneath you is a gulf that has no bottom. Come away, and I will help you off with your irons. But they said, We see no danger, and lay down to sleep again. Christian had no choice but to go on his way, but he was troubled that they did not see their danger. As he thought on these things, 2 men, Formalist and Hypocrisy, came tumbling over the wall on the left hand of the narrow way. As they drew near, Christian asked, Gentlemen, where did you come from and where are you going? They replied, We were born in the land of vainglory and are going to seek fame and fortune in the celestial city. Christian replied, You say you want to go to the celestial city and yet you climbed over the wall instead of entering by the narrow gate? You have already disobeyed the law of the land, and the Lord of the celestial city will not allow you to enter. The 2 answered, Our way is shorter. Besides, it is the custom of our countrymen to enter this way. You came in by the narrow gate, we climbed over the wall, yet we are all traveling along the same road. But Christian answered, I walk by the rule of the Lord. You walk by the rule of your own hearts. You are already counted as thieves by the Lord of the way. The pair made no answer to this except to say, We will go our way and you yours. So they went on, every man his own way. After a while, Formalist and Hypocrisy began to argue with Christians, saying, We keep all the law just as you do. The only difference between us is that coat on your back. Perhaps that is to cover up the shame of your nakedness. This coat was given me by the Lord of the city, and when I come to the gate, he will know me by the coat he gave me. I have a mark upon my forehead and also a sealed scroll which I am to hand over when I go in at the celestial gate. I doubt if you have these things because you did not come in through the narrow gate. To this they gave no answer. They just looked at each other and laughed. The 3 went on till they came to the hill Difficulty, at the foot of which was a spring of water. Here were also 2 roads. One turned to the right and the other to the left, but the narrow way led between them, straight up to the top of the hill. Christian went to the spring and drank some water. This refreshed him so that he eagerly began to climb the hill by way of the narrow road. Formalist and Hypocrisy also came to the foot of the hill, but when they looked up to its towering summit, they decided to take the side roads. One took the way of danger and got lost in the forest. The other took the way of destruction, stumbled over a cliff, and fell to his death. I looked then at Christian as he went up the hill and noticed that he soon changed from running to walking and from walking to climbing on his hands and knees because of the steepness of the way. About midway to the top of the hill was a pleasant arbor built by the Lord of the hill for the refreshment of weary travelers. Christian reached this place and sat down to rest. Taking the scroll from his bosom, he began to read, but being weary, he soon fell into a deep sleep, and the scroll fell out of his hand.